Good morning, everybody. My name is Gabby. We are here with Luca. This is her first week of board and train with us here at Best Paw Forward Dog Training. And what we're going to be working on today with her is a little bit of attention and basics. So making sure that we have a solid foundation of her listening to us before we start working on some of the more challenging things that she is here for is very important. Okay. So first week, we focus a lot on building that solid foundation, making sure she's able to work on sits and downs and attention and things like that in a pretty low distraction environment inside the barn here. We do have a little bit of a distraction. I'm talking behind the camera here. And then we also have another trainer in the building and a couple of dogs in the back that she can hear as well. So there is a little bit of distraction, but in the beginning, we like to work in low distraction environments. So when you get her home, we want you to do the exact same thing. Work with her inside your house. You can see she's doing a little bit of whining, a little bit of barking, okay? So she is a little bit anxious when she gets into new places and new environments. There we go. Good job. So when you get her home, as I was saying, the exact same thing. You want to work inside in a very low distraction environment. Just work on her basics, okay? Attention. So attention is making sure she's able to check in with us, okay? So all we do is use the marker word yes when she looks at us, and then we reinforce, just like that. So there she gave Joanna her attention. Joanna marked that with that marker word yes, and then reinforce by giving her a piece of, is it just kibble or is there treats in there? Okay, so before you do any session, this is really good session to do. So if you're starting in a new environment, if you're going outside after only working inside, right there you can see she got a little excited. We had a trainer walk by. Good. So what we can do here is we can apply a little pressure to that leash. Keep applying that pressure. There we go. And then reinforce when she comes back to us, okay? So there, she's still a little distracted. Very nice. So as soon as she relieves that pressure on that leash, then we're going to either praise verbally because she's not taking treats or give a treat. Okay, if she is taking treats. So it depends on the situation. Again, she does have a little bit of anxiety, right, in new situations. So it does take a little bit of time. In the beginning, you might not be working on basics or whatever it is that you're working on right away. It might just be getting her used to that environment, okay, before you really do anything. And it doesn't seem like much, but this is going to really help us later down the line when we're working on some of those things that are more challenging. Very nice. And then once she's doing well, we can work on some sits. That's great. She's able to go into that sit on that place. I'm going to try it down. Now, with dogs that are a little nervous, it is harder to go into that down, but that was excellent. She was able to go into a down with what we call a lure. So we take that food, we put it to her nose, and we drag that food down to the ground, and then either drag it towards us or towards her, depending on the dog, to get her into that down position. And then we reinforce. We use the word free to let her know she can get up, and that's out of a sit, out of a down, out of place. All of that, we use that word free. If she pops up before we free her, we're going to put her back into that position. We're going to ask her for a little bit of a stay, and then we're only going to reinforce or give her that piece of food when she is able to do so successfully. But she's doing an excellent job here for her first week. If you guys have any questions on this at all, let us know in the comments below. But she's doing excellent, and we will see you on her next video tomorrow.